Good morning, I'm Mike Willis, and today on 60 Seconds we have Mr. P, a recovering Poinsettia sales addict. He has agreed to this interview on the condition that his identity remains a secret and his attorney is present. Mr. P, thank you for agreeing to this interview. Let's begin with a little background. Tell us about your childhood.
You know, Mike, growing up in Brooklyn, we were never allowed to have poinsettias in the house. My mother thought they were poisonous. My father thought only sissies were allowed to have flowers in the house.
When did you first become interested in poinsettias?
Like most guys, I was always trying to impress the girls. I was a star football player, but that wasn't working for me. Then I started to realize all the girls were checking out all the cool guys in the chess club that were selling poinsettias during Christmas.
And so you joined the chess club?
No. Our next door neighbor, Mrs. Kafora, always kept the poinsettia on her porch. So one night I went over there and stole it. I'm sorry, I meant I borrowed it. I took it down to 248th Street and Rockaway Boulevard to show my friends. As I'm walking along, some guy pulls up alongside me and offers me $10 for the setia. I later learned that setia is a street name for poinsettia. He gave me the $10 and asked me if I can get more. Easiest money I ever made. I knew then that I was hooked, and I told him that I'd be back the next night with more.
So how did you get your supply?
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
My good buddy Joey DiMaggio and his family owned a flower shop in Queens. I made Joey an offer he couldn't refuse. He'd keep me in setias, and I introduced him to my sister's good friend, Mary Monroe. Could you believe it? She goes and changes her name and becomes a star.
So what happened then?
Things are going good for me. I'm selling reds, pinks, whites, whatever Joey can get me. I'm like the girls' meow. Then one night the Bacala brothers come knocking on my door. They said that I'm moving into their territory and that I got a choice. Either I can learn to walk with 2 broken legs or get the heck out of town. Yeah, I'm no dope. I got out of town. I go to Ohio. I mean, who's going to find me in Ohio? There's no wise guy around that knows that there are any states west of Staten Island. I got married, had a few kids, and started my own business. I mean, I was happy, but something was still missing. I couldn't get the thrill that I was missing from selling setias. Then one Christmas I come home and there's a setia sitting on my kitchen table. My wife said that she bought it from some Rotary guy. All of those pent-up emotions came spilling out. I'm sure the Bacala brothers have forgotten about me now. So I call the guy and I find out how I could sell the setias too. So I joined the Rotary and became the top-selling setia member. It's easy. You take the order and the setias show up. I mean, piece of cake.
So what advice would you give to our viewers?
Since the day I started selling Rotary setias, my life has changed. My wife tells me that I'm a better husband and better father. My friends can't believe I'm the same guy. This can change your life. Guys, don't sit back and do nothing. Get out there and sell these setias and impress the girls. Girls, get out there and show them how it's done. Start selling. You'll never regret it.
Thank you, Mr. P.